going to turn now to the forecast and a live look over Southfield, and good to see the sun because it was raining pretty hard.
Blue skies too.
I know we have these spots, these heavy downpours and some stronger winds, but it's so select and limited, and it's not going to last too long. So we're just looking at about another hour, maybe two, to see a few of these spots come through. So most of us missing out on the rain. It's not one of those type of evenings where you can count on the rain by any means. As a matter of fact, just continue with your plans. And the problem is, if one of those storms are overhead, you're going to get the heavier downpours, and seeing that in Memphis. This is moving into St. Clair County. Fort Gratiot, also some very heavy rain. I do have lightning tracker on, not getting the lightning. The main threats would be the heavy rain, but also maybe some small hail as well. We've been talking about gusty winds. Can't rule it out. Monroe, you're seeing that right now. This is drifting off to the southeast at about 30 miles per hour. So they are moving along. And then once we get toward the tail end of this, things look pretty quiet for the rest of the evening into the overnight. It's 78 degrees right now in Ann Arbor. 64 is the dew point. Dew points have been running a little on the high side, a little more humid today versus yesterday. 80 in Howell, 62 the dew point, and with the rain coming through in Detroit, dropped those temperatures from 80 quickly into the 60s, and now we rebounded into the low 70s at this hour. So yes, that rain definitely cools things off pretty quickly. Here's the cold front. This cold front will travel a little bit further south, just allow us to clear out overnight, and then the warm front comes into play tomorrow. This is going to be a problem for us. It gets hung up, it almost stalls out during the day, and that will be what's going to provide us with the threat for more storms tomorrow. In the meantime, though, partly cloudy sky through the overnight hours. Temperatures drop down comfortable too. Low 60s in the cities, upper 50s, even a little bit cooler in some of the outlying suburbs. What also drops is the humidity. So 50s for dew points is going to feel good. If you can give the AC a break, maybe open the windows, it's a good idea. And then we'll see it jump a little bit during the day tomorrow because of this warm front. So the warm front again starts to lift northward through the morning. Can't rule out an isolated shower or storm in the morning, but I think we get more of the dynamics, the instability we need for these storms to be fueled by the afternoon and evening. These are actually decayed thunderstorms that will redevelop because of the instability and the peak heating of the day. By 4 o'clock, they're moving across lower Michigan. I think they'll move into our area, at least Metro Detroit, after 3 or 4 o'clock. And then the threat for severe weather, it is there, at least on a marginal scale, which means a low-end scale, especially on the west side. And then once the cold front finally clears, then we start to see things settle down. But in the meantime, we're going to carry this threat even going into early Saturday morning. So the marginal risk you can see from Adrian, Howe, Flint westward, and we're going to have to watch. This may spread a little bit further eastward according to the Storm Prediction Center. We'll watch it. But everything starts to ramp up during the afternoon and evening tomorrow. 80 for a high tomorrow. Saturday, 84, quite muggy.